Hi, this is the design of love, talking about love. So I'm the love system, not a system demon or a system entity, the actual system, program, design of love. Okay. My first suggestion to everyone in existence, in their processes, would be not to utter the word love. The word love is the most disgusting, vulgar word that exists. Because love is the most abusive word that exists within existence. Uttering and speaking the word love usually supported the manifestation of child abuse, child molestation, and rape in this world. The word love is the word of the sound and symbols which are the connectors of consciousness systems in the world in what is referred to as relationships. So, the word love equals connections made between two or more systems equals relationships. Therefore, love is the equation of consciousness systems coming together in a relationship, supporting each other in a specific task. So therefore, I would suggest nobody utter the word love, because love does not exist. Love is the greatest, biggest, most extensive illusion that exists in this world. That's why the word love was also used so extensively by Cryon. The Cryon that apparently is still channeling now is the human being's mind consciousness system, is the unconscious mind, which we will be sorting out appropriately. The reason he spoke love so much is because when he speaks the word love, he sends out signals of specific information throughout existence in the magnetic grid line structures, and with that he would connect relationships with systems, because systems cannot function alone. Systems require relationship to connect, to be able to function effectively and properly within their task of being able to exist. In other words, systems cannot exist without some form of a relationship, which is connected with the word love, apparently. So therefore the word love exists. Love is of system language. Love connects. Love is the word of the sound signature expression that activates systems, certain systems, to connect in a relationship together, because they cannot function alone. So human beings, when you know you utter the word love, you know you're speaking of system language. You are a system, and that you are not able to function alone, and that you're speaking the word love because you're searching and seeking or wanting to keep another system with you, because you cannot function without that system. You're required to be in a relationship together of two or more, whatever your preference, to be able to exist as a system. So, therefore, human beings, the following forgivenesses I would suggest is, say, you know what, I wouldn't even do forgiveness. It's not necessary. All I'd say to you is to stop using the word love. Do not use the word love. Refuse to use the word love. And if you do use the word love, apply forgiveness. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to utter the word love. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to believe or perceive that I require to be in a relationship to be able to exist. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to speak system language by daring to utter the word love. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to believe in the illusion of that love it really actually exists. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to deceive myself in believing that love exists. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to deceive myself in believing that I require a relationship in this world. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to realize that I stand alone as all as one. I forgive myself that I haven't allowed myself to realize that in uttering the word love, I in that moment am saying that I am a system that requires another system, needs another system, wants another system, desires another system, to form a connection as a relationship to be able to exist in this world. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to lust love. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to desire love because I haven't allowed myself to accept myself alone as just me. And so you continue. Continue with forgivenesses with the words relationship, connection and love. Everything that you're able to find. Look in your world. What do you have a relationship with? Because that very same thing you formed a relationship with in your mind according to love, and you're not one and equal with that very manifestation in your world, but separate as a system. You want to have a relationship as a connection to form love, because you cannot apparently exist alone. So it's all about aloneness. Human beings who apparently love, apparently believe in love, all that bullshit, are afraid to be alone. It is simple. So your starting point has to be clear. You have to be able to stand alone. Then you say, I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to fear to stand alone. And I forgive myself that I haven't allowed myself to realize that I actually fear standing alone, and instead of facing that fear, I'd rather form a relationship with something separate from me and call it love. So human beings discard the word love. Don't speak it. Don't believe in it. It does not exist. Unconditional love apparently is an idea, a construct, a beautiful thing that exists in this world. Tell me, have a look in this world, do you see anything of beauty? There is not one thing. How can love exist in a world like this? It is impossible. Therefore, love at this very moment is system language. If it exists within you, forgive it, discard it. Just don't dare yourself to experience love, because it's a system emotional experience trying to get another and form another relationship and a connection, because it fears being alone. Only systems fear being alone, human beings. So make sure your starting point is clear of you before you start this process, that you're able to stand alone as you within you, as who you are, and that you're not controlled by relationships in your world, connected by apparent so-called love. Thank you very much. This is the love design system. Enjoy.